How much further with this? 90k, so 76. Yeah, consumable mod not only makes your heals last longer, but it also gives you longer duration fighters. So it works out really well. Against an Immelman. Immelman has torps and bombs. Not very concerned about the torps, but I am concerned about the bombs. However, if we are not broadside, they are not a threat. The planes can maneuver fairly quickly, but they have a long windup. 4 or 5 second, you know, trying to get in before they can take the drop. So as long as we're not aggressively spotted, the only real threat we're going to have from an Immelman is if we're in the middle of a fight and he's coming in on a line that's actually going to land significant damage. That being said, I don't want to go in to be alone because I don't think I'll be able to take it. I'll probably just be spotted by planes and harassed by long-range fire. I could try to bunker up on an island, but then if he's going to try to find the line to come after me, I have to juke and stuff. Realistically, if I had a smokescreen, it would be different, but I don't, so I just don't think I can contest B. That's going to be the skip bombers. Thought on the Dutch strike planes? So when you place the reticle for the bomb or whatever, it's basically 20 seconds. So if you're in a Thunderer and you take a shot at the Kurfürst, this is probably a 20-second delay shot. So if he shoots and he hits the Kurfürst with HE, he might do 10 to 15,000 damage. That's what an airstrike is. But you don't do it from the safety of 24 kilometers away. You do it from like 13 kilometers or less or something. And that's all in testing and balancing and whatever. They'll figure all that shit out before it actually goes live. That's the testing process. That's what it is. So seeing the thing where the Alaska got dumpstered by triple bomb div, each of the bombs did like 12k damage to them. 12k is not that scary. The fact that it was all clustered in one spot, that was not a joke. I personally believe they'll probably add kind of a delay between we can hit this with priority sector. I personally think they'll add a bit of a delay between charge usage. There we go. So we hit him for 1250 with our priority sector, and then we get to chisel, do a little more. So we did basically double that. So we chiseled off a plane. I mean, is it huge? No, but it's more than nothing. We're not in range to be able to shoot anything. Well, it does seem like nobody's gone for Bravo, so we might be able to snake that. As for hitting a battleship, I'm sure it does more because battleships are a bigger target, but again, it's a 20-second lead time. If you just move, it's very unlikely that it's going to know exactly where the hell you're going. The Alaska clip was a high-end player knowing that's an Alaska, that's an island, they're probably going to meet, he's probably going to stick right there, and went ahead and pre-dropped it. And sure enough, that's where the Alaska went, that's what the Alaska did. Coming over, I don't know this line. That's not a good line to go in on. Can we get resets on the Kitakazi? No. He was respotted maybe, but at the moment, no. Could I brawl down a Kitakazi? Probably not.
All stations retreat.
This is 5v like 8.
Retreat now.
It's just not gonna happen. So we lose ships over here. Hopefully they lose these ships. We actually need to go and try to cut them off. See if we can get torps into this to stop them from evacuating while these guys grow a spine and move up. Because right now this is 5v3. It's fine. Finish the cap though, which is nice. That's an interesting placement. So they are starting to run, which is good. We've taken significant damage, which is not.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Kitakazi's gonna try to hunt the Fletcher. Plane leaves.
Engine boost activated.
No, I don't want to be caught open water against GK secondaries. That would suck. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, we're gonna get lit by this, and it's gonna hurt. Safe. But we did cut that off, which means these guys have more of an engagement window on them, which is good. Maybe. Probably not, though. Might have Hydro up. Why, hello there, sir. Why, hello there. Maybe. I think he takes that. He does. So we're gonna use island cover and then engage this dude.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Main turret critically damaged. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Detected by DD's over there, I guess.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Dark. I don't know how long it was since the Fletcher torped. We can turn our guns in preparation. If he ran that way, Kitakazi will trip across him. They're gonna hunt the CV down. Marceau's pushing. Lots of stuff is pushing. 30 seconds on reload booster. I don't know if this dude's still here. Might be a kill. I'm radared? By what? Well, whatever it wasn't for very long. Yeah, so he did bail, and the Kitakazi didn't cut him
Engine
off.
boost deactivated.
Spent too long on this. It's got all kinds of reinforcements. Can relight the Immelman, I guess. Might also trip across the Fletcher. Maybe. Minute on this. We are lit. So there's Captain Fabulous. He doesn't have a smoke screen this time.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
Got a Donskoy that's gonna have us lit. It's gonna suck.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Remember that whole thing about don't broadside the bombs? I did not lead that nearly enough.
The ship is on fire.
So that is MRSO or whatever.
Enemy destroyer
Problem
sighted.
solved, sir.
Not a few hits there. Super fucked. Why am I shooting at long range with a Marceau? That's just stupid.
Critical engine damage.
Goes Stark. Might get lucky. It's pretty low. Nah. To get the Fletcher. And we took Bravo for what it's worth. But there's still there's a whole bunch of stuff that has to be dealt with. And it's all in a line. Petro's being worked on. This guy goes down to concentrated fire. Tirpitz needs to back up because he's just going to be the one that gets dumpstered next. Kitakazi's low. Nevsky, Gascon. I don't know, as long as the Petro stays bow in, there's just not enough to deal with this. The only thing the Audacious can do is torp it. Other than that, it's setting fires, it's not actually getting kills. Tirpitz is dead, Brindisi bails. They've got too much. We can't, this is not recoverable. Unless this guy detonates and somebody else detonates, it's just no. He needs to torp this, not bomb it. See, this is 41 mil penetration. I'm pretty sure the Petro's a 50 mil deck. So I mean, if you strike on the edges or something, or the superstructure, it might take damage, but you can see just how little actually happened. So bombing is not useful against this. It has to be torps.
The enemy is about to win.
Hello, Paneramix. We need more skills that boost reload within concealment range? What? Want to hear weird stuff? With old captain skills, you used to be tanking damage with CV and cover your battleship with AA. You got 3,500 potential damage on a Hakuryu. You probably had like a Minotaur shooting you, ricocheting off the deck. It's not uncommon to hit 1 million or maybe 1.5, but 3,500, that's gonna have to be a whole bunch of AP that's just not striking. So now the Petro is responding because Torp's actually hurt. But this dude just has so much health, it doesn't matter. Audace, yeah, there's nothing here. Can wait for this to end, I guess? It's a minute. We'll wait for it to end so I can play the Fontask again. I shouldn't have traded with the fucking Marceau. I could have just run. We got the kill. I didn't need to continue the engagement. I need to keep shooting. That was silly. Next kill should be it. That's the next kill. Come on! Oh, that's cute. Keep on keeping on. Many boops. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know. Like, I can't. I don't care anymore. Okay, we're against an Enterprise. Enterprise has extremely deadly rocket planes. Bombs are not a threat. Torpedoes are basic. Unlikely to be a threat on a fast destroyer. But the rockets are not a joke at all. Triple Z31 div? Okay. Strange. But if they're rolling as a division, then there's not going to be anything that'll be able to attack them.
Action stations.
So first off, we have to play around the fact that there's a CV that can absolutely bitch slap destroyers. And then second off, wherever the Z31 div goes, we can't be there, because that's going to be a problem. Coming out with AP bombs? Or what? I guess this is a scouting tool he's just willing to throw away? Because these can't do anything useful. Probably going after the Synop here. Yeah. Bruh!
Attack enemy aircraft.
Shoot the planes! This is nothing scary for you, so... Right, there's them. Triple DD div is a problem. What the fuck is this? This is bizarre. Also, all okay? Rocket planes, that's gonna be a problem.
Get back. Get back. Set a smoke screen.
Good. We have a Buffalo that can help us. This guy does not. He doesn't have anything that can do that. Use your smoke. Where are you going? Why would you smoke and leave? What is the purpose of this, friend? What are you doing? Whatever, he's dead. But we don't have to worry about him anymore. That issue fixed itself. But at least he got Torps off. Pretty cool.
Battleship sighted.
Ooh, that's big. That's real big.
Enemy destroyer sighted. detected.
Fire on the enemy.
Good. There's CAG that's gone wide. Okay, one of the Z's split. We're detected by the CAG that's wide. Okay. Kaga fighters helped, plus the fact it's a Buffalo helped. See if we can intercept the Kagero maybe. Try to help the Synop. Oh, he lived. Okay, well that's cool. Let's go ahead and try to deal with
Engine
this.
boost activated.
Yeah, so definitely down there. Nice. Could be close support from the Enterprise once we spot the Kagero. Z might be in position to support. I don't know what happens with the FTG. We have to work on this. We have to secure this flank. Eisenhower is awake. Synop is awake. Just pinging that I'm going to go for it. I can't cut too wide because of the stuff that could be over there. Radared by the Riga. Radar will go down soon. Maybe the CAG is all the way on the edge? I don't know where else he would be. Probably doing some stupid stuff all the way on the edge. There he goes. Maybe that's what spotted us? Nope, there's the CAG.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Now that we've shot, he can pop smoke.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Super broadside to all this stuff. I do see him again though.
The ship is on fire.
Bruh,
Get back!
what are you doing? Bruh. Why? I'm here to help you, you son of a bitch. At least he's not dead. That's good, right? Caracciolo won't hit shit. Colorado might. I think we out-accelerate the shells. Nope. Good hit. Riga's a problem.
Get back!
Please don't take this fight. I mean, I could open water this. Caps are going to be more important. Riga goes ahead and radars. They're not going to see me to be able to shoot. Yeah, no. It's not going to
Engine
happen.
boost deactivated.
That also means that the Riga is going to be looking to see if he can make plays on me. The Z's merged up. Good. He pulls forward to avoid being torped. God, the FTG is just still not dead. Does he full turn here or what? He does, he full turns. So I should have led much more. Should have dropped him over here. You just, this dude's dead. Sadness. Okay, rocket plane's looking for me. He will trip over me. Might still be able to catch this. Take the bite while we can. It's turning into the island to try to strike that way. We still have to angle relative to the Riga. That's why we dove the rock.
Engine boost activated.
Try to give him as little bit of lead time as he can to get his aim.
Fire on the designated target.
Slow on the turn because I stopped. Decent bite. See, being out here, I can't bully off these planes. And with a Riga up my ass, there's only certain ways I can turn, so there's that too.
The enemy is about to win.
That's the Riga. Yeah. Sucks being over here, just
Team has taken
didn't
the
yield
lead.
anything. Could have radioed for a fighter, I guess, but it's just not gonna happen. Hydro or else? What? Does he make some crazy play? One torp. Oh, he got 3. Does he get the double strike? Does he get the dream? Think he overled? Might get 2. He's got to follow up with the gunfire. No double strike, took too long. Riga is unkillable. I mean, they'd have to make a lot of stuff over here to get something out of it. I mean, when he's open water gunboating from like 8 kilometers away, you know they pretty much feel like, fuck it, we'll just get what we can. So hopefully this finishes soon, we can play again. I actually kind of thought that, so when I was over here, we dealt with the Kagero. When I came back in, I felt that the Riga was actually going to cut south and come in this way. So I was actually surprised when I rolled up and this dude was still just kind of parked. So that was unfortunate. In which case, maybe instead of cutting this way, because I came over in this way to block the line of sight from the Riga when the rocket planes would be on top of us. Which did work, but I mean, he eventually caught up, right? We could have instead ran away and just tried to lead this dude on a merry chase off to A1. Might have been able to do something like that. Is this the Buffalo that was over here? We only had one. Why did he bail? What is the hydro or else thing, Tempest? You said that twice. Oh, somebody else said it. Okay, well, it was said twice. I was confused as to, like, is this a meme I don't know, or... Hey, Cadlin. You were surprised the Gneisenau got so close to that hydro? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he YOLO'd down the 2 battleships, right? So he obviously felt pretty secure about himself. How am I, Catlin? I'm okay. I'm home today from work because I'm going to be on the podcast with Bogsy. We're going to do kind of like a CV podcast before the clan battle season kicks off. So since it was slow at work, I guess my boss just went ahead and said, nah, just stay home. It'll be good.
General quarters.
Let's see. No CV. Sad times. They're going to be live? No, they don't record it live. They record it over Discord, then edit it and release it. Cleveland, Smolensk, Moskva, Venezia. Venezia. Okay, if we're gonna get spotted, we have to angle to this. That's actually kind of silly. Ooh, buddy. We just broadsided right into that shit. At least he overshot, which is good. Summers goes dark, so...
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Benson takes the cap, which is cool. Rated 4K health for that, which is not. Be nice if we got in here, we get +1 fire chance. So realistically, I don't want to make a play on the Summers against Venezia Smolensk. No bueno. It's what, 5, 4, 9 players. We still haven't seen 3 destroyers. The DDs are still off the map. Try to make a play at Charlie. But there's a Cleveland, so maybe we come in on the safe side of it like the Benson is. We are detected.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
The ship is on fire.
He's radared, right?
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Designated target. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Didn't undershoot that.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Whatever. All the DDs are bailing? Well, that's too much. This flank breaks. These guys don't have a way
All
in.
stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Ognovoy got out with his life, but not much else. This dude's gonna radar. I can pull fire off the Benson again. We radared or what? We are not. Okay. Try to get the fire chant, swing around to Delta. This side just gets dunked.
The ship is on fire.
So many friends.
Problem solved, sir.
All kinds of friends today. What are we lit by? Ognovoy or the Kitakazi? No, you are not lit.
Engine boost deactivated.
I don't want to get lit for free. Just in case. Might get lucky. This might get lucky too. Akazuki should be pretty fucked up. Can't push with the Cleveland there. Cleveland has radar in 30 to 40 seconds. Kitakazi's half. Akazuki was hurt. I know the Akazuki was hurt. We have any way in on this stuff? Other than just like open water, max range gunboating? Because it looks like the answer is no. You shoot too low there. Pick on the engine boost again.
Engine boost activated.
Should miss. Akazuki's back capping. Can probably work on the mass here. Far enough out, I think, that we can actually do some work.
Cruiser detected.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Enemy battleship sighted.
A little too low. Need more pens, less shatters. What about the... Yeah. That's the good stuff. The closer we get, the more likely we get secondaried. He dies to fire. Thunderer's bailing. Kitakazi, Akazuki, Venezia's here. Ugh. Where are you? We're detected by something.
Our victory is in sight.
I don't know what the something is. Summer's Ognivoy, maybe? Akatsuki? Akizuki? I don't know. Venezia is a super problem. I could try to chase a full health fucking Thunderer, but... let's try to take what shots we can while we can take them.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
We just don't have more shots. And there's somebody in...
Do not let the enemy take the,
the fuck?
area.
What the hell's in here? Why is my detection reduced? That's some cool trait thing of the commander dude?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Critical engine damage.
That would explain why I was detected when shooting earlier.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Probably bailed, right? Oh, still in the cap.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Kitakazi is low, but there's a Venezia winning in the north, which is nice. How long on the smoke screen? 27 seconds? That ain't bad.
Engine boost deactivated.
Way too far. Whatever, I tried. I don't know how to lead the Venezia and smokescreen thing. Not really my
All stations
expertise.
concentrate fire on the target.
If we get spotted by the Kitakazi, we might get golf clapped by the Venezia, but I do think trying to do something on the Kitakazi would be useful.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, he's over there. As soon as this guy comes out of smoke, I get golf clapped by this, so I can't turn. Nope, he's dead. Kitakazi's down. Summers is somewhere now. Summers is all the way up there. Oh. Does he eat torps? No. He's not looking at us. He is now.
Boost activated.
Indecision.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I couldn't judge if it was too far forward or too far back. So I slowed down and it nailed me dead center. Okay. Good. We're against the Lexington. So we've got HE rockets that are very slow to turn. Bombs are going to be the more significant threat. Half speed until we know... Well, we could do 3/4 speed. Until we know where the enemy CV is. Gami isn't awake. Hello, DeMarco. Hello. So he is fishing for destroyers. You could tell him where I am. So he slides into the Amagi. There you go. Told him where we are. Me on the Oyster instead. Oyster fries a bunch of planes. Runs. Okay, cool. Enemy CV is in Charlie. Enemy destroyer is in Charlie. Let's just continuing the scout. 20 seconds on Lexington rocket planes. He's...
Reporting the position of a strategic affirmative.
What the fuck? Oh, he must have made an accident. Sometimes you push W. Early in because you're trying to accelerate as the planes leave the deck, but sometimes that actually ends up putting your CV in full forward. Which kind of sucks.
Engine boost activated.
It's not leading enough. We're dark.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Interesting.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Doesn't latch, goes in on the Amagi. Might get spotted here.
Requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I mean, I don't have a way in on this unless I've got some assistance. Emilio runs away. Where'd he spotted from? Plane, maybe? I guess. Smoke goes down soon. Not that I really want to fight a YOLO Emilio as well as an Akatsuki. Okay, smoke's down.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Should overshoot.
Destroyer detected.
At least on the initial volley. Oh. Well, he also has friends though.
The ship is on fire.
Come on, French saturation. Do the thing. Some help, please? Anyone? Other people hitting the ship? Maybe? The fuck? Okay. How long ago was that from? Was that to the Mogami? Or that was, I guess, way back from when it started. Jesus Christ, those are slow. Had their CV go down? He moved forward until he was shelled down. Sometimes when you, you'll double hit 1 or something to take off with your rocket planes, and then you hit W to go forward. If the second hit didn't register, sometimes it'll kick it into full speed because you're just holding the W key. So he moved forward while his planes were going around. I mean, it could have been intentional, but... Okay. Well, Aki's back in smokes. He's just gonna farm for the next, like, 2 minutes. Kinda wanted to get him down. If I hadn't eaten a torp, it would have been better. I have to admit, though, the surprise motherfucker torps, that was, it's definitely not something I foresaw. Shit from... Trying to find something real quick.
General quarters.
Okay. No CV. Can I play a CV? Not today. I'm working on the French line. Jetland, Mahan. I assume I'm outspotted by everything here. This is a fairly safe map to play aggressive. Just because there's ships usually behind this island still. Then again, I could play from the bottom of the map. Bottom of the cap. Long range stuff. Hello, Onos. God, this feels slow. See, I'm playing a lot of destroyers lately. People have been bitching a lot lately, so I have been playing a lot of destroyer in response to that. Have to play on the bottom side of the cap. Oh, no. How you doing, bro?
Engine boost activated.
As long as he's on fire, he's still lit. For now.
Enemy destroyer detected.
It's unfortunate that he's not lit now. Whatever. Well, he's not looking at us, so I guess we just start working on the North Cal. Overshoots. See if we can keep working on this. Is this Regrind, Research Bureau, or first playthrough? First playthrough. I've only gotten the DD lines that I've done. German line, then UK line, then
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
the European line, and then the Pan-Asian. So I have 4 tier 10 DDs. Well, I've had 4 tier 10 grinds, and I have not reset them because, I mean, destroyer stuff is not something that I do super quick because I'm not a DD main. It's just S-turning a lot. Yeah. Whatever. Stay on the North Cal.
Enemy battleship detected.
Engine boost deactivated.
For you, Destroyer was the longest. Battleship has been the longest for me. I could grind out cruiser games, I guess. I just didn't enjoy it. But the battleship stuff was just fucking murderous. It's slow, it's obnoxious. If you, in order to get to a point where the shells aren't ridiculously floaty, you have to be in close, which means you're basically waiting for the last half of the match. It's just, it was supremely not enjoyable. I guess I could just ripple fire rather. Let's do that. Just gonna open water this. We're still kind of blocked there. We're slowly chipping away at this dude. How far can we get before our guns stop? Out here?
That area. Attention. Reporting the target position.
It's probably too... He's turning in. Just totally whiffing these shots. Better.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
How do you feel for French DD? Is it a big difference between tier 5, 7, and something? I think I got the tier 7 in the French DD, reveal event, so I haven't played the 5, the 6, the 7, and all that stuff. I mean, maybe I did, but it was literally like a year and a half ago. This is my first open water gunboat line, or rather, the first line I played like an open water gunboat line. Because I suppose you could say that the European line is this, but I didn't play it this way. I played it in a supportive fashion.
Enemy warship.
Hey, Solar Fox. Missing a gun. many of these are actual pens? Slightly more than half.
Enemy battleship detected.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Damage conned.
Enemy battleship detected.
Death by 1,000 little cuts, yeah. This is usually the point if I was in a carrier where somebody's like, he had fun. But there we go. Georgia's super low. DD's cleared out of mid. Guess we work on the Georgia now. Spider pup. Spider pup. Doing the things the spider pup does.
Engine boost activated.
I need more room to lead this. Be about that. There we go.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
That's far enough that we can actually shoot.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Doesn't lead enough. Leads too little. Or too much, rather. Might hit.
Victory is in
Hits the
sight.
tail. Swap back to AP. HE. It's down. On the Bismarck, I guess. Balti would be the better target just because of map presence and influence. I mean, we could keep working on the Bismarck. Can we lead him, though? God damn. It's just so far.
Engine boost deactivated.
Try to help with this. We AP at that angle? I don't know. I don't think we can. Worked out pretty well. Try to help our little DD bro a little. I think his engine's out. Okay, he's down. Did I talk about which DD line I prefer? The first line I ever played was the German line. I do like the German line a lot. I like the hydro. I like the utility of the line.
Battleship detected.
I like the European line as well. It's great for anti-air presence. Gotta stop doing that. Too low? There you go. That'll probably be a kill. Then I guess on the Iowa. swap to HE. Especially because he just damage conned. And we will run away from the destroyer doing destroyer stuff, the Jutland or whatever. Shoots again soon.
Destroyer sighted.
Overshoots. Should be a kill. Come on. Back to the fun task. Like we won that one. Nice. 50k more, 51. What is this? Bismarck's last thing. And something. What is this? Oh, French stuff. Got it. Still have flags? Yes.
Action stations.
Let's give them a hard time.
Sorry. can you ask why you like CV more than other classes? I find the play to be more interesting. So when if I'm in the Isashio's shoes, there are a certain number of things which I can affect over on that area where I can affect them. But I can't affect this. I can't assist over here. To me, I see a carrier as the ability to go over and to make a small play. It could be 10,000 damage, it could be 20,000 damage. It could be lighting something briefly. I can do a small thing. And then the small thing is resolved, planes get shot down or run out of whatever or recall, and I can go somewhere else to do another small thing. Now some of these can be big hits, some of them can be a lot of damage. If we go out with like a Hakuryu, we might be able to get 40 or 50,000 damage on a Kansas that's isolated. So it's, when I say small thing, I don't necessarily mean like, well, the damage is small. It's important, it matters. But it's more the ability of, I have a lot of different things that I could be doing. What is the thing that matters most? Whereas if I'm on the board, I'm not thinking in terms of the map. I'm thinking in terms of looking over the shoulder of the ship. You know, my head pulls me into the experience that I'm currently in. And it's hard for me mentally to withdraw and go back to looking at the map. So if I'm in a CV, I almost can play this game like it's a tabletop game, where I'm making reactions based on what's going on, which I find to be much more interesting. It's much more puzzle-like than doing this running around action fighting stuff. There are times where it's fun, it's thrilling, I guess, but there are times where I just don't care, in which case it's not as engaging. As in terms of like personality, I'm much more in my own head than I am like interested in running around doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, the Otago could have bunkered up on the island, but I mean, what are you gonna do? He did get out. I think he's got heals, so that's good. They could pincer the gearing and kill it, which might be something they have to do. Maybe we can get lucky there. Might get spotted by the lightning. But yes, the Colbert is going to be extremely obnoxious. Also, there's things which I kind of look at as like flaws in the gameplay. Basically, when you have the island camping shenanigan bullshittery, some folks think that's cool as hell. I don't. I kind of think it's obnoxious. So the ability for me and a carrier to be able to resolve this obnoxious situation by spotting or providing assistance, I actually think is cool. Now to the person that's like, but I wanted to farm from behind an island. I mean,
Good show.
I get you did, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Our team has taken the lead.
Colbert probably wants to light us up.
Nice work.
Cool. There's the Orkin and there's the Colbert doing crazy Colbert shit. Cleveland probably murders the Orkin. In fact, I'm sure he does, so that's taken care of. Try to assist there, maybe? Nah, he's dead. So lightning's resolved. Cleveland in the middle is resolved. I might actually have to double back here. There's no radar or surprise motherfucker consumables here. Hello, wire speed. But hopefully that answers your question, Adownik. Like, there are first-person shooters and driving games and stuff where you really want to be in the moment. I enjoy this much better as
Engine
like a
boost deactivated.
as a tabletop game. I find it to be much more interesting.
Attention, reporting the target position. Roger. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I hope he gets to island cover soon, because I don't think that's going to work out too well for him long term. Also, I'll start heading over here to deal with the Kitakazi. Minnesota AFK? Guess so. Whatever. Interesting. Still in Edinburgh, still a Kitakazi. Not sure what those are. Maybe those were Edinburgh torps? Unless he's back here. It's probably Kitakazi torps. Oyster can come back in and recap D.
All forces, capture that area. Roger.
Edinburgh is in smoke. So we know where that is. I don't really want to be broadside to an Eden.
Engine boost activated.
It's going to be chucking AP all over my face. But we might be able to make a play here. There. We can work on the Kitakazi while angling to the Edinburgh. Yeah.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
No. Edinburgh is just missing a lot. We go dark in 10 seconds. This dude can't hit anything. Oyster's got the pinch, although Oyster might be pinched between us. Why are we detected? No, we're detected because gunfire. That should be a miss again. Question is if the Kitakazi nails us with torps. 40 seconds till reload booster. Booster needs to get back. Well, there's little friend. Yeah, so he gets the uncomfortable pinch. Goes down soonish. Or goes dark rather soon. Ooh, the smoke or the fire was good. No refire though. Edinburgh is still gonna be a problem. Fire? Do I see him? There we go.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
He couldn't have torped because of his angle, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna spot the Edinburgh. French TDs, are they primarily destroyer hunters or are they opportunistic gunboats? Probably Citadel at this range. Maybe not.
Good show.
This guy does not need to be using, there we go, he down. Shouldn't be using floaty shells because he's not landing them very well. You always wondered why people play CV and some hate it? Well, I mean, it's fundamentally different in terms of damage delivery. But there are some people that when they literally play this, they play it like it's a first-person shooter. Which is okay, but it means that when you pull yourself out of the first-person action and you're in planes that just, you know, cruise control for 45 seconds at a time, I mean, it's not that engaging. But I don't play to watch the planes run around. I play watching the map. And then when we get into a situation where there's something that requires my attention, I look and move and speed up, slow down, take the shot, whatever, and then I go back to looking at the map. So I mean, like, if you're playing a board game, right? You have your 15 seconds or something, you make your move, then it goes to the next person, goes to the next person, there's the next person, back to you. So there's downtime. French TDs are very fast. Because they have good saturation mechanics and typically very good guns, they're great at brawling enemy destroyers because they can take a hell of a beating and give one as well. Because they don't have smoke, they're typically going to be played at long range where they can juke shells, or they're going to hard commit and YOLO something with very fast, very aggressive torpedoes and fast cycling guns. Wargaming gave you 2 super containers and they both sucked. Well, I'm sorry, man. Oh good, we have a CV. Okay, so we're against a Parzival. Parzival AP rockets will overpen if shown broadside or ricochet if not. There is an angle about here where when they come in, they angle sharply enough that they'll prime and potentially pen as opposed to overpen. So that can be important. That's good to know. He can't really hurt us, but he could light us. But we can priority sector take a bite out of him. Unless he's just going to go straight in. Which I guess he is. Or something. If the Holland diverted, then they might not be looking to cap Bravo. So we will give it a try. Pretty much you've been started thinking about starting the grind. Well, one of the things that I have liked about it, Pan-Asian line is typically too weak to really want to fight. Good for farming, good for helping the team reposition, but not really something that wants to fight. Then you've got the German line, which wants to fight, but it has specific conditions to be able to fight and win. The smoke hydro trick. Then you've got the European DDs, which I don't think they're great gunfighters. I don't think they're really super strong. I think they're more of a support chip. So like I'm constantly playing these lines where I'm giving ground. And this is probably the first time in terms of destroyers that I've gotten into a line where I can take ground, which is neat. It's fundamentally interesting, but yeah, I don't know. So CV is like chess. You believe CV is the best class to learn how to read the map and ship movements? One of the things that I learned with Bogsy, when we were doing our COTS broadcast, I guess I could just start in on this. When we were doing our COTS broadcast, Bogsy said that one of the things that helped him the most as a player was reading the map in COTS and seeing, you know, what these things meant. Because starting to like see all the moves and see how this was moving with that moving and that was doing this and whatever, he found it to be fascinating, and I think it gave him a better appreciation of how the game flows. And I do believe that, like, if he was a Unicum before, that definitely made him a super Unicum after. Anybody shooting at us? No? It's really at the edge of our range here. Oh, good. Is he gonna bomb us? No. Well, we're out of range anyway. He is gonna bomb us. What the fuck, dude? What a waste of planes. How bizarre. As long as we're in the front, his secondaries aren't going to do anything. I'll move over to A and see if there's something we can do there. Just at the moment, we don't have to. Aim a little higher.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, now he's getting the secondaries in, so we can leave. There's too much support there to deal with the Hayate. We can try to work on this. These guys are giving quite a bit of ground to Alpha, because we do have quite a bit of presence. Oh, I have to help with this, though. I mean, it's a Worcester. I'm sure it'll be fine, but... let's try and chisel a little health off if we can. Or he's looking for me? What are you doing, dude? Bizarre. So, all dead. Let's go over to Alpha and try to help. Holland is not in the cap. I don't know, he might be able to make something happen here. Somebody keeps taking long-range shots at us. Like, they're not connecting, dude. I'm on a podcast with Bogsy later today, so I asked if I could get home early, and since it was not fast, it was slow at work, they just said, you can go ahead and take the day. So that's bad. That's not good. I don't want to light myself in front of all this stuff just to tell them where I am, but we will start pressuring A here. Warps for what? Booster? Maybe for the Odin.
All stations retreat.
He's gonna need to move. I am RPF'd though. Okay. I'd rather get the cap more than I would trip across the DD, so at the moment I'll just take the long route. Maybe we can run down the CAG or something. Try to get these guys into the fight. Well, son of a bitch. How you doing? Dead? Cool. Might have torped us. Unlikely. We can work on the Holland after. FTG is pushing. He might have torped us.
Engine boost activated.
Henry's a problem. Did not torp. Rocket planes though. What's up, bud? Dude, you taking rockets against a Holland? Come on, man. What is this? I don't know if I totally borked that. I did, because he turned in. Okay. Would like to get the Holland, but with these guys moving up, I can't. He turns all the way out. That's probably something like that.
Our team has taken the lead.
Now we can push the Holland. Again with the rocket planes. Gonna be pretty broadside here, though. That could be bad. Nope, goes for the Holland. Holland's gonna murder this bitch. This dude just keeps throwing his planes away. There we go. We know where he is, know where the Sov is. Sadly, we did not estimate that correctly. Need to work on torping. I teach CV play. Okay. Ricochets. Yeah. Still gotta work on that. Turns in or keeps going? There's the Holland. I don't care about that at all. Looking for the Holland. Turns. Nevsky's potentially a thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not over. Probably tries to torp us. Nevsky's still a thing. Overflies, dies to the Worcester. Maybe we work on this again. Holland's backed off. We might need help over here though. There's the Nevsky.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
12-click radar. Does not shoot us. Shoots the Worcester.
Engine boost deactivated.
I think we go dark actually. Yeah, Holland is gone as well. Worcester goes down. Probably gets torped. We can work on this. Okay, Kurfürst pushing. Holland torps probably nail this dude. Henry's off in nowhere land. Slava might get nailed if he keeps coming out. Not sure about that though. I don't want to chase a Holland into a Nevsky. Worcester actually needs to back up.
Get back!
He's just gonna walk out broadside to a Nevsky and die. Parzival can't have much in the way of planes left. What is this? 6? Might still have torps. Kurfürst might kill the Iowa, maybe. Question is if that happens. Kurfürst goes down. It's a Slava and the Iowa. He might take the Iowa before he goes, but that's all that is. I'm trying to chase the Henry.
Activated.
French on French violence. But there's nothing else in this game. Hello Chatland, sorry. I do get sucked more into the game when I'm playing into a surface ship because it's just not muscle memory for me. There's much more to be aware of and do. So my apologies that I'm as quiet as I am. Bombs on the BART? That's not gonna work. Bart's extremely hard to Citadel. There's no way a Parzival does it. Maybe a Richthofen, but even Richthofen's extremely inaccurate. So he hits for what? 4K? Maybe? And I don't know, bombed for 2 maybe? I'm not sure. What's the difference here? 27 and 2K. Let's deselect him. Aw. Just wanted a little more angle before I shot. Come on. $33 more. It's probably about 6 games, 7 games. Thank you very much for the Prime Rhino. Thank you, dude. I normally play CV. We're against the Parzival again. UR player is going to be much more knowledgeable. Parzival's not a big threat to the Fontask. Again, with AP rockets, if you strike from this angle, it's going to be over pens. If you strike from this angle, it's going to be ricochets. This is probably the sweet spot where you have enough sideways angling that you'll fuse the AP timers and potentially get pens, but it's a sweet spot, you know. German precision, as they say. Torpedoes are fairly zippy.
Action stations.
Half speed. Cleveland woke up. Don't want to contest Bravo. It's a small cap, and I obviously don't have smoke. Might have to go for Alpha, actually. Ibuki probably goes wide. I think we could deal with this. If we open water against it, it's okay. Bombs won't matter. Rockets are unlikely to matter very much. We might hit the Cleveland, so we might actually move up and kind of protect this flank. And then swing over to A. So if we can chisel off a plane, it just makes it a little more likely that he's going to be okay. Okay, so we got the 784 for the priority sector. Let's see, one of the planes is a little bloodied up. Oh, he wanted to strike me. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Ricochet. Oh, he did some damage. But he's throwing away planes to do it, which is good. So the Parzival requires citadels. Needs bomb citadels, needs rocket citadels. And he might figure that his rockets just aren't going to do very much, but I mean, still, it's a huge threat to the Budenoy, it's a huge threat to the Nuremberg, it's even a threat to the Cleveland. So if he's going to throw away the planes, then okay, I'll take him. He already knows I'm here. It's gonna go on the Budenoy. Can we help with this?
Engine boost activated.
Chiseled off 700. Not very big. He needed to keep churning, which he is not doing, so he's dead. Nice, he's lit. Got him.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Whatever. Try to get the priority sector hit. Not a ton, but it's something. Every little bit counts. Every little bit matters. And this stuff is kind of too far away to do anything about. Might go after me. Chipped him for 460. Still going on the Sharn. Sharn probably dies. Yeah. To this point, we've taken pretty sufficient losses over here. So, Akazuki is still in smoke.
Repel air attack.
Yeah.
Retreat now.
Try to help with this. It's just so much stuff. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. You do you, bud. Can't walk through the fighter, has to go for the Ismail. We can get a chip, a little piece of damage in here. Fighter latched. Should hit. It did. He bails. Has to, because the fighter. He didn't. That's wasteful. He loses planes for free. You might think he can outrun him, but Daka Daka, all these planes are dead. He did get a drop off with 2. Needed to keep running. Does this clothesline hit? That looks pretty good. I think that might be a full health Vlad. I'm sensing a dunk, chat. It's gonna go for the Amagi. I don't think he can Citadel it. Give him another target to look at. We can head over to B and see if we can do something there. I really need to lead more. Slowed down right into him. How nice of me. Yeah, we'll pressure B. Aki's gonna take A. Fubuki, I know what I must do. We're gonna look at Bravo. That's what we're gonna do, and then see if we can come over and help with this too, because they don't have a destroyer over here, so these guys are kind of stuck, although they're going in the direction of the DD. If I'm on Bravo, he would need to get off the Amagi to come onto me to get resets, and that's probably just not gonna happen. You can't get citadels with the German rockets? It's just practice. Yeah, so he's going to stay on this, which means he's not going to be resetting me at Bravo, so we'll finish that and then head over to Charlie.
All stations retreat.
He needs to bail. Not on the front of the island where he dies to double battleship. That's going to be done. Oh, he woke up. When you get to a certain range, the CV's "you are detected" indicator will turn on. It doesn't happen automatically from max range, but it does happen when somebody gets close enough. So they're running.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah, Enterprise is dead. But they might trade. Could happen. Just depends how well those hit. And I mean,
Stations, concentrate
shot on
fire
the battleship
target.
worked out pretty okay. None of them hit.
Affirmative.
That's gonna be a problem, sir. They get this cap, they're continuing to run. Could assist here, could assist here.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah, Parzival just can't remove that threat. Just doesn't work. Wow, I guess he can. He did the thing, chat. This might resolve. How long would it take to make this happen? Probably a while. So I need to be using HE. Normandy will eventually take a shot. Which he just did. We're at a French destroyer, which means we can juke. Damage con, 1033. I think I have to deal with this. We do. Torps are almost up, which is kind of cool. He's kiting though, so it's very likely we get murdered by gunfire.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Charles Martel is a significant problem. Good. Forces me to bail.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I keep this ship busy for a while, which would be nice. We get a hit on the Normandy. It's down to 5k. You recall? He did. So let's try to get a fire. See if we can finish him off. Come on, guns. Fucking turn. If the Charles wasn't there, it's a different story.
Engine boost deactivated.
Undershot? No. Did get a fire, won't be a kill. These guys are kind of holding. We have to back cap A. Another fire. That's probably a kill. It's like no superstructure on this thing. Go away. There we go. Parzival's gonna keep running. We back Cap Alpha. CV's probably focusing this stuff, which would make sense. Don't know what the Akazuki's doing. Probably takes Charlie. He stopped. Okay. I mean, okay.
Engine
Fire
boost
at
activated.
652. Oh, he's working on the Amagi. Okay. The fuck is an Amagi doing down there? Whatever, he's trying to torque the Amagi, so not up my ass. Should probably save the reload booster for when the damage con was down. Only another 30 seconds for damage con. Port planes out. Well, there's no way to win this, so.
The enemy is about to win.
Too close. Should have pushed into it instead of running away. Then I could stay on him. Corps were the only significant threat. Yeah, nothing there. Try to run him down. He needs to come in on this line, but can't.
Critical engine
We'll
damage.
repair the engine though.
Problem solved, sir.
Could have stayed broadside. Got some
Battle ends in
overpens.
5 minutes.
We'll full broadside this. He could just keep cycling planes. He might be burnable now. How much longer? A minute 30? It's just not enough time. Might not be burnable. We might have lost his window. He just turned out. He lost his rocket window. We go in for the resets now. We can't get the cap. It's a little low on planes. Come on. Ugh. Floaty shells are the best. You know a CV player that can do long-range attacks with Japanese torpedoes? None that stream that would give you examples. So no, I don't have that for you.